Hey, it's Coach Irma here. Today I'm going to talk about one item that's in your home that's pretty much in every single refrigerator, cabinet at your home or your business. Drum roll, please. What is it? It's called sugar. You named it. I say it's sugar, crack, cocaine. It's all the same. You see, sugar has been considered more addicting than heroin, nicotine, and all drugs put together. Research has shown that sugar is tied to cancer, and the more sugar we have, the higher probability of cancer. So, I know that sugar is a drug. Why do I say that? Anytime you give yourself a tangible and you start getting withdrawals and you really want something, it's considered a drug. So I want to share with you that if you need help in saying no to the sugar, crack cocaine, let me help you. We have a detox program where you add more vegetables, high amount of protein, and fruits naturally. And when you start eating better, after like 5 to 6, 7 days, your body's gonna want to crave the sugar, but you gotta keep on going. You see, just like when your hair, if you cut your hair real short and you want to let it grow out, the first, 5, 6, or 7 weeks, the hair is all funky, right? Coming out crazy. But if you keep waiting and the hair grows out, then eventually it gets a style and grows out. That's the same thing that applies to sugar. The first few days, you want that sugar. It's that dark and the light. And you got to stick to the light because the darkness will win. I'm going to give you a story of how sugar is so addictive. Have you ever heard of the Master Cleanse? The Master Cleanse. Yes, Kim Kardashian is using it. So many actors and models all use the Master Cleanse. Let me tell you about the Master Cleanse. I actually went to a holistic yoga certification, and we had to do a 3 to 5 day Ayurveda cleanse. And our teacher instructed us and expressed the story to us, and I'll share the story. You see, this detox or this master cleanse is about 14 days. You're supposed to have like lemon and cayenne and honey, and basically it's supposed to dehydrate you and cause diarrhea. So what happens is when you start doing this system, it starts making you have diarrhea. Therefore, you have no food in your system. You're dehydrated and there's nothing, no vitamins and nutrients. So you're really starving and dehydrating your body. Well, this gentleman actually did this challenge. He was on his 7th day. He went to his sister's party and he hadn't eaten anything. He's like, oh, I'm just going to have 2 cookies, right? Just 2 cookies. What would 2 cookies do? So he goes, eats the 1 cookie and 2 cookies. He goes into the restroom and he feels like such pain in his stomach. The toxins, he actually stays there for over an hour and he passes out. 2 cookies. While he passed out, he hit himself in the head. And to this day, he's still in a coma. 2 cookies. 2 cookies won't hurt, right? Absolutely not. Sugar is so addictive and it's so hard for people to say no. Second story. A professional athlete coach that trains elite high-end people shared this story with me and said, I have a lady that's 300 pounds right now. She has a sugar addiction. Every hour on the hour, she gets a lollipop, ice cream, and eats it. Every hour on the hour. She's probably gaining weight right now, right? 300 pounds. I think The Rock's 287 pounds of pure muscle. This lady's the opposite of The Rock. This lady didn't know how to stop her. And you know what she did? She asked her, what's your goal? What do you want to look like? What do you want to be? What's your goal? She's like, I always wanted to be at 24 years old. I was really skinny. I was tight. My fiance broke up with me. And ever since then, I've had this addiction. And I just want to go back to being 24 in college. Beautiful, the coach says. So she's like, give me your picture. The coach got a picture and cut it out, put it like in a little sticky, like a little stick for an ice cream, and put it right where the ice cream container was in the refrigerator. That hour came, she opened the door and she saw herself at 24 years old in a stick. And that stopped her. She has lost 100 pounds. Removed the sugar out of her life. She got her sexy back and she's getting engaged now. Did you see how one drug could actually kill you? If you actually went and you had an addiction, alcohol and drugs, and you wanted to actually detoxify, and your friend went to rehab and they came out, would you say, hey, here's a little heroin, here's a little sugar? Because that's exactly what sugar is. You won't give them candy, you won't give them sugar, because if not, it's like heroin and they go back, reverting to their old ways. Now, the one thing that really helps sugar craving, drum roll please, you know what it is? L-glutamine. That's right, glutamine. Just 1 tablespoon of glutamine between your actual shakes or between your meals will help you out. I have glutamine. All you got to do is place it around, and it removes cellulite, love handles, and sugar cravings. It is a wonderful, wonderful tool to kill those sugar cravings. If you're interested in dropping the bad habits of sugar, I'm having a workshop next week, and we're starting a 21-day detox to melt 5 to 20 pounds. All you have to do is hit me up. I can't wait to transform you. As sugar, crack cocaine, it's all the same. Say no to drugs.